In this video I'm going to talk about powers of imaginary unit. So I to the power of 0 or anything to the power of 0 equals 1. Okay? Equals number 1. I to the power of 1, so it means anything to the power of 1 equals itself. So that's just going to be letter I. I to the power of 2 by definition equals -1. I to the power of 3 equals same like I times I, which is I squared, which is -1, times another I. So it's really -1 times I, which is -I. If we continue, soon realize that I to the power of 4 must equal 1, because I to the power of 2 is -1, times another I to the power of 2 is also -1, so I to the power of 4 would be 1. I to the power of 5 equals I to the power of 6 equals -1, I to the power of 7 equals -I, and again I to the power of 8 equals 1. If you notice, there is a pattern. Every fourth power equals 1. See, it goes 1, I, -1, -I, 1, I, -1, -I. So it's going to continue 1, I, -1, -I, and there's going to be I to the power of 9, I to the power of 10, and I to the power of 11. I'm just going to give you another way of remembering this. If I take a complex number line and put it right here, so this is our real number line here. I'm going to put RE for real, and this is imaginary number line. If we start at +1, let's this be our first starting point, first power of I. This would be I to the power of 0. And then if we start making quarter turns on a circle, quarter turns, so we go this way until we get to the first stop, that would be our I to the first power, which is positive I. Then we continue another quarter turn. This would be I to the second power. Then we continue our third quarter turn. This would be I to the third power, which is -I. And then we finalize, we close the circle back at I to the power of 4, which is +1. So this is our starting point. So let's say somebody asks you, what's I to the power of 11? So you start here and you count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's -I. Somebody asks me, what is I to the power of 400? Well, I could go and count 400 times, but what I will do is just do this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I to the power of 4 equals 1. And if somebody wants me to count till 400, well, 400 is just going to be 100 circles ending up in the same place. So I to the power of 400 is going to be same as I to the power of 4. So it's just going to be 1. Let's say somebody is asking you, what's I to the power of 39? Well, I start here. I know that if I do 40 circles, I'm going to end up at 1. So I will do 1 less. So if this is my I to the 40, then I go 1 back. So I to the 39 would be -I. And you can see 39 is divisible by 3. If somebody's asking what's I to the power of 58, for example, first let me see if I can divide 58 by 4. So if I go 4 times 13 is 52, 4 times 14 is 56. So that would be same like I to the fourth times 14 would be 56. Okay, and then also times I to the second, right? So I to the 56. So 56 divided by 4 is, so 14 circles to get to 1, and then 2 more terms, 1, 2, so that would be negative 1. So I to the 58 would be negative 1.